Elliott Serrano and Jose Melendez, coming to you from Dreamland Comics in Schaumburg, Illinois, joined by the enigmatic Avi.
Hello. I feel like I have some kind of affectation now.
Something like
accent,
that.
Yeah.
Avi is one of Jose's friends and a very opinionated friend at that, joining us today for this round of segments. So next up, we talk about the Amazing Spider-Man short Halloween special written by Bill Hader and Seth Meyers of Saturday Night Live fame.
But more importantly, art by Kevin McGuire.
Kevin McGuire does do the art chores.
Chores.
Yeah.
Truer words.
Telling it first, overall, kind of a solid book. I like Seth Meyers' work and Bill Hader. These are two. Obviously, they're comic nerds because they get pretty much the Spider-Man character. Although I expected it to be funnier. You know what? I mean, Seth Meyers is a really witty guy, and Bill Hader, both those guys do really funny stuff on Saturday Night Live. And I don't know if it was maybe they didn't want to go too over the top, but this book, as solid as it was, I expected it to be funnier.
You know what would have been better? If this came out around Halloween.
Yeah, and that was going to be my next thing. Why is it
probably would have enjoyed it a lot more.
That's what makes it funny.
Oh, is that the whole point?
I don't know.
Or was it just like really late?
It should have been last Halloween.
Really early.
Oh, you know what? This would have been a really good Halloween book for Marvel to give out, like as a premium for folks to give away on Halloween. You know those Halloween comics that the comic book
like the mini ones.
Yeah, the mini ones.
Yeah.
That would have been a nice little make a little ash can to give away on Halloween.
Marvel doesn't like giving any out.
No. But in any case, a fun book, a solid book. It's some geek jokes and references. I don't get this preview in the back for American Son
with this awesome Phil Jimenez art.
Yeah,
and the next George Perez.
Oh, that's what I hear, man.
And then they charge you. Then you get charged $3.99 for the book.
Yeah,
you know.
But
what? Because that preview you got charged, or they got to pay these big Hollywood so-and-sos extra money.
That could be a point too. I mean, I really would appreciate it if Joe Quesada would come out and say, you know what, we had two writers from Saturday Night Live do this book, so we had to charge more.
Right, there was 33 pages of art though.
Was it original art?
Yeah, 33 pages of Kevin McGuire art.
Okay, then I'll give you that.
And the other one was just
was a preview
fill it out. But
too?
I mean, it is 33 pages of art.
Yeah, okay.
I'll
give it
the
that.
guys on SNL don't get paid very much. It's not like you don't make a ton of money on that show. But I think what makes this book suffer though is obviously with Kevin McGuire and it being a humor-based book, you're going to compare it to the Justice League stuff that Keith Giffen did, and that's where it suffers because when you compare it to that. I mean, there's not a single panel in this.
Or even the Defenders mini that just came out a couple
years
ago.
Which was fantastic.
Yeah.
Which is really good.
No, there is the timing in writing comedy for comics is different than the timing for television, and there are some jokes in here that work, some jokes that not so much. And I'm sorry, Gossip Girl, the villain with the mouths all over.
Yeah.
That just creeped me out.
Yeah,
I mean, that was just really creepy. And how do you talk with a mouth in your palm? I mean, there are no.
Hey, guess what?
Cords in the wrists, brother.
Okay.
You know this is a comic book, right? And they can pretty much do anything in comics.
Pretty much.
How can a guy swing around on these like webs?
They're homemade. I know, right?
I don't buy it.
I don't buy it either.
Fuck you both.
But I just think. Okay, let me ask you guys a question because I didn't get this joke at all. What was that one guy? Speaking of all the bad guys or whatever, what was the one guy's name? This guy, the hairy guy.
Yeah.
What was his? I didn't
Badger Tooth or something.
Badger Teeth.
Badger Teeth.
Did I not get that joke? I don't understand it. Why is that funny?
Might be a New York thing. I don't know.
I think it's just they're just making joke of all the Wolverine clones, and you have your Wendigo, your Sabretooth.
Right, but Badger Teeth to me seems like a very specifically bizarre.
No, Seth Meyers and Bill Hader probably read Mike Barron's Badger.
Still, Badger Teeth. I read Badger, but I don't understand Badger Teeth. I don't understand
Sabretooth and Badger Teeth. I'm not saying it's funny. I'm saying that's probably where they got it from.
Okay, that makes some sense. Yeah. But I mean, Gossip Girl is obviously
television reference. Right.
Well, that and the fact that it's a girl who has mouths all over her that talk and
Haymaker.
Haymaker with a guy full of
who makes hay.
Yeah. That was one of the jokes at work, by the way.
It was.
He couldn't throw my hate like everyone else does. In the parentheses. That was good.
That was good.
That was
so,
good.
I mean, I'm not going to say this book was crap. And, I mean, you get 33 pages of art, and you get, some decent writing. Although, for me, I kind of expect a 5-star book from these two writers.
Yeah, but you know what sold me on this thing?
Yeah.
The fucking cover. Remember how I was talking about that Spider-Man answer Peter Parker cover?
That's true.
It's exactly this cover. Word balloons. I was talking a couple weeks ago. See, if you watch the fucking show, you know what I was talking about.
First of all, I told you this a million times. Put it on a regular audio podcast. I'll be all over it.
Everybody's asking for us to put this on audio. You're not the only one.
I have too many things to do. I can't sit around and watch the computer screen.
I was talking about an old issue of Peter Parker's Favorite Spider-Man where the answer was on the cover. And it's the one where he's got the bomb and black hat. And he's telling you. Remember when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, what's he going to do? I got to buy that. And then I saw this cover when I was putting the new comics out. It's like 2 Spideys in the garbage, but which one's the real Spider-Man? I'm like, I gotta know. Even though it's pretty obvious who's the fake Spider-Man.
Which, you'll notice that was not the same as in the thing. A little disappointing.
Yeah, but I think they had to...
Well, no, because back in the day with John Romita Sr., like every single other issue, he would lose his costume and have to go get one, and you could always see his eyes through it. I thought it was like a nice little nod when I opened it up.
Or when they put the paper bag on him when he was...
Sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, how many stories did he have to go out and get, like, a costume from a costume shop? It would have been that much more funnier. It would have been funnier if he had completely... It was completely obvious it wasn't his costume. If the fake Spider-Man... In the actual comic, not on the cover.
Right.
Yeah, in the comic, it's the exact same.
But then it wouldn't work, though.
That's what would make it funnier.
I totally agree with that. But
we're giving a writer from SNL tips on writing comedy. Yeah.
Well, not just one.
To be fair, I watch SNL. Do you watch SNL?
Yeah, every night.
You watch SNL?
Yeah.
No.
I think we're the only 2 people who watch SNL.
Yeah, I watch SNL.
Did you say every night?
Well, every night it airs.
Okay. I'm just saying, I don't think a lot of people watch SNL. They could use some tips.
That's why I don't watch it.
No, it is hit and miss.
Every time I watch
it is hit and miss. Although it depends more on the guest star. Did you see the Justin Timberlake episode?
That was very good.
That was a really good episode.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that.
All right. So beyond that, I mean, I don't want it to make it look like we're ripping this book. It's actually a pretty good book.
It's a fun book.
Can I make a comment though? But I mean, on the art side of it,
no,
it was drawn. Okay, Kevin McGuire. What a waste to have Kevin McGuire, like the master of facial expressions, doing the Spider-Man comic book. The irony. The sweet irony. I mean, the guy is known for doing facial expressions, and he does.
But that's why there was a lot of secondary characters.
Sure.
So he can do that. Although I felt like Kevin McGuire was like putting all his friends in there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, what's the artists do?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care. I'm going to be in a few books myself. So. Yeah. All right. This sounds like we're ripping the book, but we're really
it's
not.
good.
It's a good book.
We liked it. I mean,
it was a one-shot, so you can do a lot worse.
Yeah. It's a fun cover, a fun book. I expected to bust the gut laughing, not saying that it wasn't funny. That's just because I think Seth Meyers is a brilliant writer. So
yeah, very, very funny guy. But again, guys, first time you ever wrote a comic book, right?
That's true too.
Give him.
That's true too.
It's his water wings.
I read your first comic you ever wrote. It was a piece of shit. So
he's not a brilliant man.
I'm not brilliant. That's the thing. I'm not Seth Meyers.
Yeah.
I don't write for SNL.
That's true. Okay, you're right.
All right. We'll come back in the next segment with Last Rants. We hope to see you. No?
Got a movie review next.
My bad. Not Last Rants. We have a movie review.
All right.
We'll see you then.